Ladies and gentlemen, today we are fishing the beautiful Methow River in eastern Washington, going after some big steelhead. What do you think, Steve?
I think your tag's sticking out of your head.
Ah, darn it. That could be really good. It's getting a little darker now, so I just, again, broke off both my flies. And we don't have time really with the darkness to tie on back onto the spay rod, so I have a single-handed rod now, and I'm going to go after another fish. And this time, try not to be a total moron and actually set the hook with a little bit of finesse, because finesse is the name of the game. I'm not sure I haven't had 2 hits already, because I've been through there several more times. Holy smokes. That was a steelhead there, boy.
Got one, got one. It's gone. That fast.
That's 2.
That's
gone.
3.
3. Yes. I broke 1, you've hooked 2. People are not gonna believe we've hooked all these fish.
They've seen some. What I've been doing is I have Pat's rubber legs, big Pat's rubber legs, and then below that I had a red copper john on there, and that is gone. That was a big fish.
Yeah.
That was a 10-pound steelhead.
Wow. Yeah, the one I hooked was huge too. Darn it. I think maybe I need to be slower on the hook set. I may be gentler with this big rod. There, oh God. It sure, or did it?
Maybe not. You had it on for a while, didn't you?
Shoot! It stole the copper john. Darn it! These things are crazy. Why can't we catch them? These things are ballistic. That's 4 fish in a half hour. We have nothing to show for it. They keep stealing our dang fish. Or I mean our flies. These fish are stealing our flies. Dang it! And we're not fishing very far out right now, but it's still, you know, kind of easy way to fish. And just make a little D in your line and just fling it out there. And you can see a lot of the fish we've been catching have been right in this little seam right here. You can see a foam line, and they've been just sitting right in there. We've hooked probably 3 or 4 right there. Unfortunately, we lost several. Oh, good heavens, I just ripped that. My flies right out of that steelhead. I pulled my flies right out of the steelhead. There goes my indicator floating downstream.
You mean the flies broke off?
Both flies are gone. Of course. Both flies are gone. I get a hit, I get too excited, I got a 14-foot spay rod, so I jerk up, and of course my flies are gone.
Got him.
Got one?
Yep.
Finally, as if by magic, Steve managed to not lose the steelhead.
We're fishing in mid-March on the Methow, and fishing game just opened up the river 2 days ago. Wow. Oh, I met him. I don't know if you can get a shot of it in the net. See the little red copper john there? Look at that thing.
It is huge.
Yeah, it is.
Wow, that's a big net.
Okay.
It's a wild. Oh.
So again, wild fish. We'll try and keep them in the water. Not sure we have a big enough net here.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. Nice. Wow.
How many pounds do you think that is?
I would say, I don't know, 8 pounds?
Yeah, I would say so. 6, 7, 8 maybe.
Beautiful.
All right. Here goes. All right.
Woo!
Very nice steelhead.
Yeah.
Red copper john, little fly for big fish. Pretty amazing.
Cool.
And
very cool.
wild steelhead, it had the adipose fin. Hopefully you can see that on film. We didn't really point it out, but had the adipose fin. So wild steelhead, and keep them in the water and let them go.
Awesome, Steve.
Yeah.
Great job.
Thanks.
That's good. There it is. I've got it. Oh, it's a big guy.
You could hear me a lot better if my microphone wasn't dangling in the water.
I want to be gentle, Steve. Steve, you do a mic check because the mic was in the water. Do a mic check, it was in the water. Oh, there he goes. A couple of these steelhead we've had on have been probably upwards of 10 pounds, I figure. It's coming right at us. Yep, there he is. Beautiful steely. Man, I'm telling you. Whoa, come on. Don't roll up in that thing. Okay. Steve saw that net job and decided he better net him. Top. Yeah, that's a little better job. Okay, I gotta keep this guy in the water because it's a wild, beautiful wild steelhead. Wow. So he's about ready to go. Okay. Yeah, I got it. Look at that guy. What a beautiful fish. Oh my gosh, we've had 5 hits. At least 5 hits in about a half hour. Just boom, 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 boom,
It's
boom.
been more than that.
Yeah, probably.
5 or 6 fish on.
Yes.
And then other ones that we just haven't really felt. I mean, it's just...
And we've broken every single one of them off, lost a couple. Actually, it doesn't make sense. But anyway, it's been phenomenal. Let's see if we can get one more, Steve. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
All right, I tell you what, 7 steelhead hooked, 2 landed in about an hour. I have never experienced fishing like this ever. But I wish I wasn't such a goofball. Caught a few more, that would have been all right. I'm trying to keep, the line above the indicator so it gets a little more of a natural drift, and give it mended every once in a while. It looks like a place where there would be steelhead. This current I'm looking for is a nice walking speed current. Steelhead like that, 4 to 6 feet deep, walking speed, a few boulders. Now that we've actually hooked a steelhead today, I can pretend like I'm an expert. Got one! All right.
This one was aimed quite a bit closer. I really wasn't even ready for it.
Wow, Steve was up here right away, being just quiet as can be, and the guy's got a dang steelhead on.
So it's not feeling like a fighting anymore. It's either just dogged down or... Yeah, it's still there. Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's a big fish.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's huge.
Yeah,
Holy
look at him go. Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow. That's definitely a big fish.
Steve gradually worked the steelhead toward the net.
Oh my. Wow. Holy smokes, it's huge. Trying to hold that. Wow. Oh, the battle rages on.
Jeez.
Those steelhead are big, man.
Okay, what do we got here?
Battle rages on.
Okay, we do. And what do we got here? Can you tell then? Okay.
Oh, wow.
Okay, folks. Now it did look like this had an adipose fin on it, but upon further inspection, my Gosh, this is a crazy fish.
Yeah, it's hard to inspect.
Yes, it is. See that right there? It's just a little nub where the adipose should be. So this is a hatchery fish. So this is a hatchery steelhead, and we're fishing in March 2012, and it's a beautiful, beautiful fish.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, it's pretty early morning here, and we should have pretty good opportunity here because we're the first people in this hole, and there might be some steelhead in close, so probably just swing a couple casts a little closer to shore first. See if I can pick off any steelhead that are close.
Finally, the sun came up and warmed the river as well as our spirits.
My indicator went down. I don't know if it was a fish or not.
I know it's hard to imagine these big steelhead we're catching, but most of them we're catching on a size 12 copper john, red copper john.
All right, Steve. Oh, it's big. Wow. Very cool, Steve. Very cool. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I saw him flash. It looked like a decent fish. No. Good fighting fish. And we just switched flies and put on kind of a red-bodied prince.
The steelhead fought mightily.
Getting tired.
Don't want to horse these guys.
No, you don't, especially with these tiny flies we're catching them on.
Steve headed ashore to grab the net and returned to fight the fish.
Oh. Ooh, it is a wild fish.
Nice.
Yep. Bright one. That's one of the brighter fish we've caught. It is a wild steelhead, so we're keeping them in the water. And we are using barbless hooks.
Wow. Look at that thing. Nice. Gorgeous fish.
Ooh,
Wow.
boy. That was a fun fight.
That was.
Wow.
Again, a huge jump and a miss.
Yeah, unfortunately, we're moving the camera just at the time that thing took a big run and jumped and came clear out of the water.
Yeah.
Really nice fish.
Beauty.
Hopefully that's a sign that some fish are moving in here, because that's a really fresh fish. Look, I mean, I know they've been in the Columbia for a while, but bright fish.
Beautiful.
Yeah. Whoo.
Nice. Oh, Steve, fish. Yep. Oh boy, it's hot. Ah, it's still on, unbelievably. I think I'm maybe wet. Can you do a mic check? Oh, God. Oh gosh, it's huge. Oh boy, it's crazy. It's running like a banshee. I gotta make up some ground. I can't. Yeah, I can't let it run anymore. It's so far out there. Ah, gosh, it feels big. Gosh. I was trying to hold it where it's at. This feels like a dang mongo. I'm serious. I've caught a steelhead last steelhead I caught wasn't nearly is big. Oh. Boy, big fish. Oh. Oh! God. That thing is 15 pounds. This fish came out of the water and it looked like a tarpon. Of course, I never caught a tarpon before, but it was big fish. Biggest steelhead I've ever had on my life. Oh. Oh. Good. Oh my gosh, it's huge. Steve, where is the net? Holy smokes. I just gotta hold it. I'm just holding it against the current, trying to tire it. Holy smokes. It is so big. Oh my gosh. Steve thinks the net's not big enough, but okay, Steve, I'll pay you $100 if you net this thing. Huge. It's huge, I know. It's like the biggest steelhead in the river. Do we get the net? Oh, blood's coming off my fingers because it just busted my dang knuckles. This thing's just huge. God, oh my gosh.
That's a huge feeling.
I don't know, I've never dealt with such a thing. I say we set up the tripod and we just widescreen it and just try to get it. Just let it sit in the current. I think maybe it's about time. Yeah. My arm's about cramping, this thing's so big. Oh, it's just huge.
Steve almost had the fish, but the big steely had other ideas.
Oh, shoot. Uh-oh. He does not like it. Oh my gosh. I just caught maybe the biggest picking steelhead. Oh my gosh. Holy smokes. Oh, holy smokes.
It's a monstrous fish.
Oh boy.
You paid the price. You fell
I
in the
don't
water,
care.
You got soaked.
I don't care.
Wild hand.
Oh my gosh.
Gorgeous fish.
Unbelievable. Oh,
Just waiting for it. Oh, there.
what a
There she
fight.
Response.
I'm not sure that was an enjoyable experience at all. I'm really not sure. My arm's cramping. I was scared to death.
Fell in the water.
I fell in the water again.
Oh.
I know people at home are getting tired of us falling in the dang water. We're not trying to do it. Not trying to do
It's
it.
like 38 degrees out, folks. We're not trying to fall in the water, that's for sure.
Yeah. Wow. Nice.
Survived.
Yeah,
That's
hopefully.
good.
Yeah.
Well, they seem to be working.
Yeah. Great. Yeah.
Nice job, Ladin.
Thanks.
Way to fight it.
Thanks. Wow.
That was a tough fight.
Yeah, I'll say it's a tough fight. I made it a little tougher than it needed to be, but oh, what an experience. Really, what an experience. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed the show from the beautiful Methow Valley. Great steelhead, great fun. What do you think?
That was awesome.
Awesome.